the Taft Senators.
Yep.
We got JV live action coming at you. Dayton Pointz. We don't have a record for Pointz. JV team, and I'll give you the starting lineups.
Man.
Dayton Pointz will start. Number 3, Sledge. Number 4, Blunt. Number 5, Sims. Number 20, Sampson. And number 32, Thomason. For your Taft Senators, they will start. Number 10, Tyon Embry. Number 4, Bird. Number 9, Jasmine. Number 12, Baker. Number 34, Paulie. We'll get some halftime comments from the head coach of the junior varsity basketball team for the Taft Senators, which is Greg Ty. JV action. This is Urban Reality Sports. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. You are listening to Hall of Fame JB.
The call on call, y'all. What's happening?
This is Urban Reality Sports Live. Golden Panthers and the Senators. Live action. JV basketball. Down here at Taft High School. 420 Ezra Charles, Cincinnati, Ohio. 452-104-14. Live action. Let's get it.
Well, JB look like they about to get started.
Once again, your starting lineup for the Dayton Pointz Gold Panthers will be number 3, Sledge. Number 4, Blunt. Number 5, Sims. Number 20, Sampson. And number 32, Thomason. For your Taft Senators will be number 10, Embry. Number 4, Bird. Number 5, Jarman. Number 12, Becker. And number 34, Paulie. Jumping for Pointz will be number 20, Sampson. And for the Taft Senators will be number 4, Bird. Here we go. Live action. Golden Panthers to Senators. Yeah. Here we go. Bird 1 to 10 over to 5. That was Jarman. Taft up 2-0. Thompson on a push. Over to Blunt. Back to Thomason. Taft with a 2-3 zone. That's Blunt. Try to get it to Sampson. Stolen by Jarman. Jarman getting downhill. Man at the rim. Missed it. Rebounded by Blunt. Blunt over to Thomason. Getting the ball. Taft still in that soft 2-3. Picked up by Sampson. Rebounded by Sampson. Who the foul on? 4? Foul was on number 4, Bird. His first. Team's first. First shot up by Sampson's miss. Taft still up 2-0. 6:11 left in the first quarter. Carl, first time we get some JV action. Well, second time, but the first time we really commentate. Because we seen him at Woodward earlier. Yeah. Sampson's second shot. That's an air ball. Will be a Senator possession. We got Bird on the inbound. Bird over to Jarman. Rebounded by Paulie. Up to number 10. Embry. Put in by Bird. Rebounded by Bird. Put in by Bird. Taft up 4-0. Here's Thomason. Thompson guarded by Embry. Who's that? Embry and Sullivan. Blunt. Rebounded by Bird. Over to Blunt. Yarman got it. Trying to get downhill past Thompson. Count that. That's Javion Yarman right there. 6-nut tag. Thompson back on a push. Picked up by Embry. Being hounded by Embry. Thompson got passed. Over to Blunt. Sullivan get downhill. Pulls up for three. Missed it. Bird trying to run it down. Sampson over to Thomason. Thomason getting downhill. Wrong. That rebound. Got it out to Yarman. Recovered. Back over to Yarman. Yarman for three. He missed it. It over the timeline. Back over to Thomason. Still that soft 2-3 zone. Taft. Blunt missed the three. Rebounded by Pye. Over to Yarman. Shoots the three. Got it blocked by Sampson. Picked up by Blunt. Stolen by Yarman. Yarman back on a push. Gets it over to Bird. Bird over to Sullivan. Sullivan on the push. Got it blocked. Got a foul call.
Somebody sitting at the free throw line.
Foul was on Sledge. His first. Team's first. Taft still up 6-0. 4:10 left in the first quarter. Sullivan at the line. Shoot two. First shot is hard. Coming into the game for the Taft Senators is number 1, Tyreek Banks for Yarman. On the floor, you got Pye, Banks, Embry, and Sullivan. And Bird for the Senators. Picked up by Sims. Sims over to Thomason. Picked up by Embry. Thomason getting down to him. By Bird now over to Sims. Picked up by Embry. Sims trying to get downhill. Gets to the middle of the lane. Met by Pye. Rebound by Bird. He got to travel here. Will be a Golden Panthers possession. .353 left in the first quarter. Taft ahead still 6-0. Inbounded by Thomason. Over to Sampson. Back to Sledge. Sledge being hounded by Embry. Deflected by Embry. Will still be Golden Panthers possession. Coming to the game right now is Cunningham coming in. Ham coming in for Sledge. Got Blunt on the inbound. Over to Thomason. Out there guarded by Embry. Taft to that soft 2-3 zone. Trapped by Embry and Sullivan. Back out. Stolen by Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get to the cup. Got it blocked by Thomason. Picked up by Blunt over to Thomason. Thomason getting downhill. Dropped it off to Sampson. He traveled, but it wasn't called. Banks all the way down to Sullivan. Sullivan for three. Who was that? Sims? Sims. Sampson kept it alive. He missed it. Cunningham. Cunningham gets down there doing a little bit of work. Cunningham with that bucket. 6'4" stab still. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Embry on the inbound. Over to Banks. Banks picked up by Thomason. Pointz in a little soft 2-2-1. Over to Bird. Bird picked up by Sims. To Embry. Embry to Pye. Pye pull up. He missed it. Embry with the rebound. Knocked it off for Thomason. Got it back. Back out to Sullivan. Sullivan guarded by Blunt. Back out to Banks. Picked up by Cunningham. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Banks over to Sullivan. Pye down Bird. Bird downhill. Strong move. Bird. Bird to the bucket. 2:10 left. 8-4 tag. Thompson picked up by Embry. Got it to Sampson. Met by a wall of Pye. Strong rebound. Get out of here, Blunt. Over to Banks. Picked up by Cunningham. Banks on the downhill. Cunningham still guarding. Banks right to left. Crossover. Gets to the cup. Floater.
And one.
They got a blocking foul.
Yes.
That'll be on Blunt.
Like somebody might
His first, team second. Going to the line. Shooting 2. Tyreek Banks. Carl.
What's up?
148, 8-4 Taft's up. Not bad by Pointz right now, the JV guy here.
No, it's not.
We got to see what's going on. Starting to get up and down a little bit. First shot by Banks. Dribbles it twice. That's short.
I didn't say that.
Coming into the game for Pointz Gold Panthers is number 30. Metcalf and number 14.
I think this is going to be a close game. Because right now they're just filling each other out. In there, 9-4.
Thomason on the push. Picked up by Sullivan and Embry in that soft 2-3. Deflected by Embry. Dropped it off to number 30. Metcalf hit it. Bird with another rebound. Over to Banks. Banks getting downhill. Pointz now in a matched up. Hey, man to man. Banks. Over to Sullivan. Back to Banks. 1:20 left. Banks still dribbling. Pulls up for 3. He missed it. Thompson with a rebound. Thompson getting downhill. Got it over to Cunningham. Cunningham. Bird.
What a fact.
That's his second. Team second. Going to the line shooting 2. Number 11, Cunningham. Spins the ball, dribbles it once, spins it again, dribbles it again 3 times, spins it twice.
In here.
First shot up.
Let's go.
Left is a little short. Coming to the game for Taft back in is Yarman. Yarman in for Bird. On the floor, you got Yarman, Embry, Polly, Sullivan. Cunningham on the second shot. Bends his knees. Hit that back iron. Big rebound by Big Polly. Over to Yarman. Yarman on a push. Picked up by Cunningham. First quarter. 9-4 Taft. Over to, who was that? 12. That's Baker. Howie. Dropped it over to Sims. Sims for 3. I like that. Thompson and Sims. 9-7. Got a timeout by Coach Greg Ty for the Taft Senators. He got a 30. Right now, Carl, is 35.7 seconds left. In the first quarter, 9-7 Taft is up. And press right now on the Taft side by Yarman, Embry, Bird, and Banks. On the other side, we must say by Pointz, it has been Thomason. After that timeout on the floor for Pointz, I got to find out who number 14 is. You got Cunningham, Sims, Metcalf, and Thomason. For Taft, you got Embry, Yarman, Baker, Sullivan, and Big Polly. Embry on the rebound, inbound, over to Yarman. Yarman picked up by Thomason. Get turned left to right. Yarman downhill. Get away from me. Euro step. He got fouled. Foul on Metcalf. His first. Team's third. Going to the line, shooting 2. Yarman. This is Urban Reality Sports Live. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. First shot is good by Yarman. 10-7 Taft. Don't forget some of our sponsors, the Ohio Kings. And Carl, tell them who else is with us.
And if they didn't know, they need to recognize Heat Nerves and the Ohio Kings.
Tyreek Banks in for Baker. Yarman's second shot's up. He missed at it. Sims. Sims picked up by Sullivan. Back to Thomason, still tapping at 2-3. Over to number 14. That's Cunningham. Picked up by Yorman. Cunningham with the floater. Count that. The lefty floater. Got to Yorman's chest. Put the floater up and count that bucket. Yorman. Oh. Almost 3/4 of a court at the end of one. You got the Taft Senators 10. The Dayton Pointz Golden Panthers 9.
Got to say, man.
I say we go to commercial.
All right, well, we be our little break. Yeah, promo one more again.
Yeah, 'cause we're ballin', ballin'. Yeah, I'm starting to hold it. Yeah, 'cause we're ballin', ballin'. Yeah, I'm starting to hold it. Yeah, 'cause we're ballin'.
Back on the floor for Pointz. It will be a Pointz possession. Cunningham, Thomason, Sims, and Metcalf. Number 14. 14. Thomason. Over to 14. Into Metcalf. David. Downhill. Ooh. Lost the ball. That's Dotell. Thompson on the inbound. Bringing it up court. Picked up by Embry. Broke the 5-second count. Taft still up in that little soft 2-3. Should be counting that, starting that count. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham over to 14. 14, trying to get it down to Cunningham, which he did. Back picked up by 14. Thompson picked up by Embry. Stolen by Banks. Picked up back by Thompson. Over to Cunningham. There it is again. Thompson to Cunningham, 3. Pointz up 2, 12-10. Yarman picked up. Thompson back to the middle of the floor. Picked up over to Banks. Banks put by Metcalf. Dotell picked up by Sims. Yarman, Thomason. Yarman for 3. Short.
Airball.
Dotell with the big rebound. Dotell got that ball off the glass, put it back in. 12 off. 5:20 left. Thomason picked up by Embry. In at 14. Metcalf, touch pass. Cunningham off the glass. Rebounded by Embry. They got a jump ball. Will be a Senator possession. Coming to the game was Baker. Baker for Sullivan. Dotell over to Yarman. Yarman. Picked up by Sims. Embry over to Banks. Back to Baker. Yarman picked up by Sims. Banks and Sampson. Let's see how this goes. I like that matchup. Dotell picked up by Thompson. Too little. Sampson with the help. Rejected that shot. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham to Blunt. Blunt back to Sims. Sims picked up by Banks. Back over to Thompson. Thompson picked up by Dotell over to Sampson. Size advantage on Baker, didn't use it. Thompson, Dotell. Sims missed it. Ran down by Banks. Banks gave it up to Dotell. Dotell. Well, Senators. Thompson back right at you. Missed it. Yarman on a push. Yarman. Oh. Yarman. 17-12. 4 minutes left to half. Thomason got it over the timeline. Into Sampson. Sampson, free throw. Not big. Big young kid. He's a sophomore. Had good size on him. 17-14. Banks. Up by drop the dime to Embry. I like that. Yarman to Embry.
Man, I told you
Hey.
they ball.
Javion Yarman. Have to look for him. See, maybe at the end of the season, if he's going to be called up on that little tournament team for when they get ready.
Yeah.
$340 left to half. Half Senators ahead. 19-14. Excuse me. In the second quarter. On the floor for the Senators, you got Baker, Yarman, Dodell. Pointz, you got Sampson. Sampson, Hurd, Sims, Thomason. Hurd got it over to Sampson and layup. Banks on a rebound over to Dodell. Dodell getting downhill. Got tripped up. Got a shot up. Got fouled. He'll be going to the line shooting two. Foul on Hurd. His first. Team's first. 3:16 left to half. Taft up 5, 19-14. Dodell to the line, shoot two. What do you think so far, Carl?
I see. I think
First shot's good. Coming to the game for the Senators is Sullivan and Bird, Baker and Embry. Second shot up for Dodell. That's up and good. 21-14. 3:16 left to half. Thomason back on the push. Picked up over the Sims. Picked up by Banks. Back to Thomason. Picked up by Sullivan. Sims over there with Dodell. Almost stolen by Banks. Thomason downhill. Dropped it off to Blunt. Blunt picked up by Yarman. Trapped down by Banks. On the floor. Banks on the floor. Blunt on the floor. Whose ball's going to be?
Good hustle.
Coming to the game is Embry.
Damn good hustle.
Embry for Banks. It will be a Gold Panthers possession. Blunt over to Thomason. Picked up by Embry. Back over to Blunt. Over to Hurd. Stolen by Embry. Embry slowed it up. Got it over. Got it back over to Dodell. Dodell guarded by Sims. Spin move. Spin move. He missed it. Thomason on a rebound. On a push. Trying to get to the cup.
You were about to cook me.
That's Embry first. Team's first. Going to the line, shoot two. Thomason.
I thought he was about to cook me myself.
Dribbles once, twice, 3 times. Spins it once. Bends his knees. Missed it. Coming to the game is number 3, Sledge. Sledge for Hurd. Thompson has one more shot. 21-14. Senators. 2:28 left to half. Second shot up by Thomason. He missed that. Bird with another rebound. Embry over to Dodell. Dodell down to Yarman. Yarman met by Thomason. Get off me. Drifted off the Dodell. Dodell for 3. He missed it. Ran down by Thomason. Dodell got in there. Picked up by Blunt. Back over to Thomason. Thomason. Blunt. Blunt. That's Thomason to Blunt. 21-16. Yarman. Thomason. Yarman. Left to right over to Embry. Embry back to Yarman. Yarman picked up by Thomason. Over to Bird. Bird for 3. He missed it. ran down by Sims. Sims over to Blunt. Blunt back to the middle of the floor. Guarded by Dotell. Still got by him. Sledge for three. He missed it. Sampson tipped it out. Sims ran it down. Sims with the pull-up. Tapped out of there by Yarman. Got it to Dotell. Dotell to Embry. Took the hit. Missed it. Bird tried to come in. Sampson with the rebound. Pass. Got to travel. Turnover Panthers. Minute 8 to halftime. We'll see if we can get Coach Senators to talk about some halftime adjustments to have. They're 6-1 coming to this game. Back to live action. Yarman. Dotell. Dotell met by Sims. Embry. Dotell. Sims. 58 seconds left. Yarman. Picked up by Thomason. Back to Dotell. Over to Banks. Banks downhill. Back to Dotell. Dotell trying to get to the paint. Picked up by spin move. Missed it. Rebounded by Thomason. That's Dotell's first. Team's third. Sledge into Thomason. Thomason get downhill. They got carry. Turnover Golden Panthers.
37 seconds to go.
Banks on the inbound over to Yarman. Picked up by Thomason. Get downhill. Get off me. Pulls up. He missed it. Try to save it by Dotell. Will be a Golden Panthers possession. No, knocked out by Panthers. Senators ball. Dotell on the inbound over to Banks. 25 seconds left. Banks takes it out to the middle of the floor. 20 seconds. He'll probably go about like 10 seconds, Carl. 12 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds. Still got it. 7. Banks over to Sullivan.
Oh,
Sullivan for 3. Air ball. Dotell ran it down. No shot. At the end of the half. 21-16. Taft Senators up. We'll see if we can get Coach Ty over here for some halftime adjustments. Talk about what he's been doing so far. They come in with a 6-1 record. This is Urban Reality Sports Live. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. You're listening to Hall of Fame JB.
And Carl on call.
We're here at Taft High School, 420 Ezra Charles Drive, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. Get back with us in a minute.
Just so y'all know, Good tell, JB. Live and direct, funky flesh, flesh.
3 minutes left to halftime. We'll be having Greg Ty, the coach of the JV team for the Taft Senators, come in, step in, and talk to me. Thanks, Coach Ty, for stopping in. Come in a 6-1 record, not quite sure what Pointz is. Going to halftime with a 5-point lead. Not our first time seeing you guys, but first time going live, getting able to talk to you, tell us what's going on whatsoever. But I am highly impressed with 3 people I see on your team. Yarman, L.L., and Mr. Bird. Tell me a little bit about what's been going on with these kids a little bit before you got to go out there and what you're trying to do at halftime, up 5 right now.
Really, what I have right now with my JV team is a bunch of Division I football guys. Jorman is a high major football guy. Bird is a high major football guy. And I should say Petey. All 3 of those guys have Division I officer football, man. So, those guys are really, they're athletes. They're not just basketball players, they're athletes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about, I see the big guy, L.L. Is that his name?
Yeah. He's another football player, Division I officer. Guy came in late, had the city, he missed a day of practice, but he came in, know his role. He played hard, man. Those guys are football guys first. But, they come to play basketball. They come to play basketball the Taft way, and that's what it is.
Well, you're up 5 right now. For those guys, they got a little bit of that big kick, Mr. Sampson, and Sims, not real bad for the opponent. What are you going to try to do to try to slow them down and go ahead and extend that 5-point lead you have right now?
Right now, I've been sitting in the zone to speed it up a little bit. We're not in foul trouble, so we're just going to get out and run a little bit. And that's all, man. The pace of the game, keep the pace of the game up.
Other than Bird, he has 2, but I got you. Appreciate you stopping by, Coach Ty. I know I'll be talking to you again. Thank you. 6-1 right now, going into Pointz. Led by your sophomores. We'll look forward more to you at the end of the game. Talk to you with our choice of player of the game. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Go, y'all.
You heard it. Coach Ty been sitting back in that zone right now. Said he going to speed them up, see what's going on. We're going to try to get Coach Marco, the boys' head basketball coach for the Taft Senators, to come in and bless us with his presence before they get started tonight, right after this JV game down here at 420 Ezra Charles Drive, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214. We're here at the Taft High School. 2021, 2022 state champions. Second half live action starting. It's about to start. Taft Senators 21, Dayton Golden Panthers 16. Let's get it. Live action. As the second half starts on the floor, Yarman, Sullivan, Harvey, Bird, and L.L. for the Golden Panthers.
Nah, drink to that.
You got Thomason, Cunningham, Sampson, Sims, and Blunt. I like this matchup on the floor. Man. Let's go. Thomason down to Sampson. Sampson met by Harvey. Took the hit. They got it on the floor. On the floor, 34. Polly, his first, team's first. On the inbound, you got Blunt for the Panthers. And Sampson over to Cunningham, picked up by Sullivan. Back over to Blunt, down to Sampson. Met by that wall of Polly. Stolen by Bird. Back out to L.L. Over to Yarman. Yarman picked up by Sims. Yarman still picked up by Sims. They cleared up. He lost it. Still recovered. Left it short. Ran down by Blunt. Picked up by L.L. and Yarman. Over by Sullivan. Over to L.L. L.L. trying to get downhill. Coach said they were athletes. That showed it to you right there. Nice
Yes,
strong
sir.
move by
I
Donnell.
will say that was a strong move.
23-16.
Very, very impressive.
Thompson back down. And Sims for three. Missed it. Blunt ran it down. Him and Pye fight for it. Back to Sims. Sims on the pull up. Missed
In and
it.
out.
Cunningham. Cunningham got that easy one off the glass. Donnell on the inbound. Over to Yarman. Back to downhill. That linebacker. You get strong. Thompson on the inbound. Over to Blunt. Back to Thompson. Thompson picked up by Bird. Be careful. Blunt. Lost it. Got a foul call on Powey. That's his second. Team second. 25-18. Senators over the Panthers. Golden Panthers. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Sims. Cunningham. Picked up by Yarman. Cunningham, the lefty. Floater. Look at Sampson on the glass, but Bird said, get out of here.
Give me that.
Yarman.
I'll take that from you, buddy.
Over to Donnell. Donnell. Picked up by Blunt. Powey picked up by Sampson. Powey over to Sullivan. Sullivan for three. He missed it. Sampson with a rebound. Over to Thomason. Thomason getting downhill over the timeline. Donnell now met by Yarman. Over to Cunningham. Met by Yarman still. Hop stop. He missed it. Met that wall called Powey. Powey got it to Yarman. Yarman. Left hand. He missed it. Look at Bird in their fight. Bird in their fight.
Bird is an athlete, bro.
That is Bird. Get me a bucket.
Bird is an athlete.
Picked up by Sullivan. Pressure by Yarman, too.
They
Trapped.
pressed me.
Stolen by Sullivan.
stole that ball.
Sullivan almost traveled. Three. He missed it. Rebounded by Blunt. Blunt on a push. Trapped by. Give me them cookies. I want that. And he went to the cup. Yarman on the steal. Yarman with the bucket. Taft up 11. 3:45 third quarter. Carl, I keep telling you, like I told Coach Ty, I am impressed with Javion Yarman. Javion Yarman's out here creating some havoc. Get to the lane, create for some other players. But we must say, they might be football players, but that football toughness, you can see that right now with Bird and Donnell. They're bigger. I'm using their body. Get off me. I don't care if you 6'6" dude. Give me that basketball. I got one for you, Carl. You might not know, but you know, Hall of Fame, Jay. Right now, they should be calling Donnell Baby Adolphus. All right, Adolphus Washington that went down here. Remind me a lot about it. You know, on the floor for the Senators, you got Yarman, Sullivan, Bird, Pye, and Donnell. For the Panthers, go Panthers, Sledge. I don't know who number 14, Cunningham, Blunt, and Metcalf. Stolen, deflected by Bird. Coming to the game will be Banks and Embry for the Senators. Sullivan and Yarman out. We got Sledge on the inbound. Sledge in the backcourt to Blunt. Picked up by Bird. Trapped by Embry. There's that heat. That's that heat he's talking about. Over to Metcalf. Fumbled it. Cunningham, we tried. Didn't call it. Back to number 14. Sledge. Picked up by Donnell. There's Metcalf. Met by. Took the Blunt. That's Metcalf. 29-20. 3 minutes left. Third quarter. Donnell, there he goes. Straight to the cup. I'm downhill. I'm bigger than you. Get out my way.
I'm coming down the lane, man.
Mack truck coming. Blunt. Over the Sledge. Met by Powell. You get that out of here. Rebounded by Metcalf. Metcalf got that off the glass. 31-22 Senators still. Banks on the push. Got past Sledge. Still getting downhill. Left hand. Got hammered. Get into the cushion. He'll get up, shoot the free throws. Tough
He
kid,
will.
you
He's
know.
tough one. He's a tough one.
Got fouled hard by Sled. His second. Team's first. Going to the line, shooting 2 will be Tyreek Banks. 31-22, Senators over the Golden Panthers. 2:33 left in the third quarter. That first one was in and out. He has another one coming to the game. Will be Yarman. On the floor for the Senators is Yarman, Bird, Dodell, Banks, and Polly. Banks has one more free throw. For the Golden Panthers, you got Blunt, Sims, Cunningham, number 14, Sledge, and Metcalf. Picked up back by Banks, dropped it over to Dodell. Dodell set his feet, air ball, but Banks said, I've got that rebound. He missed it. Look at Bird. Look at Bird.
Teamwork make the dream work, man.
Bird with another rebound. Count that bucket. He got to have about 13 rebounds stolen. Nope. Blunt tapped the Sledge. Sledge met by Powie. Over to number 14. Air ball. Metcalf. Coming to the game looks like Sullivan. Sullivan for Banks. 33-22, 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Dodell coming downhill. I don't think they want to get in front of the Mack truck. Look, they don't want to get in front of the Mack truck. They got a charge and foul, a little bit out of control that time. That's his second foul. Team's third. Cunningham over to Blunt. Back over to number 14. About to get trapped by Bird. 14. Got it down to Cunningham. He lost it. They got a shooting foul.
I just want to know, is there anybody out there that's going to say something on the chat? I see it's 3 of y'all lovely people out there checking us out right now.
Cunningham, 2 shots. First shot up by the lefty.
No good.
Seen him a little bit in the freshman game. They did, Pointz Senator, Golden Panthers did beat the Taft Senators in the freshman game by at least about 30.
Something like that.
Second shot is good by Cunningham. 33-23, 10-point lead. Over to Yarman. Dodell to Yarman. Bird. Picked up by Metcalf over to 14. Stolen by Sullivan. Howie out here by himself. The big fella. Blunt trying to kick it out the Sledge. Hesitated. Shot of air. Yarman. Powie with Metcalf. The big fella's going at it. Woo! Look at the footwork. 37-23, 50 seconds left. Senators go Panthers right now. Taft in a soft 2-3 zone now. Back over to number 14. Over to Blunt.
30 seconds.
Stolen by Sullivan. Got it back to Dodell. Here comes the Mack truck. A little bit out of control. Picked it up. Over to the big fella. Big fella handed by Metcalf. Another spin move. Got it to Yarman. 16 seconds left. Yarman downhill. Yarman downhill. Got fouled by Sledge. Was that 4? Was that 4? Foul on Blunt. His second. Team second. 12.4 seconds. Going to the line. Shooting 2. Javion. Yarman.
Yarman ain't no joke. All the athletes they got on this bag on Taft. Team, I reckon big bodies.
He fronted in that first one. Has another shot coming. Second shot for him. That one's up and good.
All night long.
38-23. 10 seconds left. Blunt on a push. Stolen by Sullivan again. Dardell to Mack Truck. Over to Bird. Bird. That bucket's good. That was Dardell to Bird. Into 3. 40-23.
Man,
Senators all over Gold Panthers.
I have to applaud their effort, man. You know, they playing.
It was 5 points at halftime. They're up to a 17-point lead. Hey, he said he was going to turn it up. He turned it up, Carl, and it's getting in right now. Senators all over the Gold Panthers. 7 more minutes of action till we get to the game. 2-8 Pointz Gold Panthers against the 3-5 Taft Senators. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment, Urban Reality Sports Live. Let's not forget the Ohio Kings and Hoop Nerds.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. The people have spoken.
We are here at Taft High School, 420 as in Charles Drive, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214. Back to live action on the floor for the Golden Panthers. You got Sampson, Blunt, Thomason, Hurd, and Sims. For the Senators, you got Bird, Banks, Powie, Yarman, and I'm quite sure the Mack Truck Dardell.
Here come the problem. What would DMX
Bird,
say? Here come the boom.
back over to Banks.
Here come the boom.
Back to the big fella. The big fella for 3.
Ooh.
He missed it. Sims ran it down. Thomason. Yarman. Sims met by Powie. Look at Dardell with that rebound. Knows only one way. Get downhill. He's going. Turning left to right. Back over to Yarman. Banks picked up by Hurd. Banks over to Powie. Picked up by Sampson. Back to Yarman. Now we're going to go to work. Powie and Yarman. Big fella get on the floor. He got a travel.
Take that. Take it. Take it. Take it. Let's take that, bro.
Yeah, bad call. Good move.
Good move.
He got big fella up in the air. Thomason. Picked up by Yarman. Thomason. Left hand. He been knocked out by Powie. Senators basketball. Banks. Back over to Dardell. Picked up by Hurd. Man-to-man by the Gold Panthers. Dardell get past Hurd. Get to the cup. Missed the shot. Sims with the rebound. Picked up by Banks. Over to Thomason. Thomason past Dardell. Met by Powie. Powie, give me that glass. Knocked off a man. Dardell out the Dardell. Blunt with a block. Picked up by Yarman. Over to Thomason. Picked up by Bird and Yarman. Sims with the pull-up. Rebounded by Hurd. Met by Banks. Over to Blunt. Got three seconds. Coming to the game for Pointz, it's number 24. Baxter. Back over to Yarman. Picked up by Thomason. Yarman crossed him over on the floor. Picked up by Baxter. Baxter going to be met by Dardell. He was scared. Dardell over to the big fella, left hand. Timeout. Coach Ty. 30 or 4.
Yeah, he was scared. JB, I will say he was scared.
He seen that. He was scared.
He was
He seen the
terrified.
Mack truck coming. Got a full timeout by the Senators. Right now, 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 42-23. Senators all over the Golden Panthers right now. This is Urban Reality Sports Live, Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. This is Hall of Fame JB.
And I'm Carl on call.
I must say, Yorman, Bird, and Donnell might be a little bit too much smoke for JB team. Want to know who that one loss came to, but when they get in trouble, they gonna see the big fella. Big fella got some good feet. He got to play defensive line, offensive line, and 80%.
He ain't going nowhere if they plant their feet.
Hey, take some shots. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Oh, Trotwood's very athletic. I'm familiar with them up there, the Rams. Here we go. Golden Panthers on the inbound. Looks like Blunt will be inbounding to Thomason. Blunt to Thomason. Taft back in a soft 2-3 over to Baxter. Baxter picked up by Bird. Almost stolen by Polly. Polly and Sampson. Baxter and Bird. Back to Thomason. Sullivan. Sullivan hounding him. Over to Sims. Not shy to shoot it. Not shy. Sampson got it by the big fella. Threw it through his legs. That's Blunt. Over to Baxter. Back to Thomason. Thomason trying to get downhill. Over to Sampson. He got hung. Bird with another rebound. Carl. Bird has to have 15. He threw a bad pass. Sims stole it. Laid it up. Over to the Mack truck. Trapped by Blunt. Sims. Stolen by Blunt.
Get that out of my house!
Bird with the block.
Get that out of my house! What was all that about?
I don't know.
We'll see it on the replay. We cool.
Hey.
Man. They from here now. They just don't know. They're in the wrong place. They're in the wrong place to be acting like this.
Not down the way.
Not down the way, boy. 13 will be the call up on 12. 12 be the call back down here. You be surrounded in 15 seconds.
Well, I know this. Might not be a varsity game, maybe.
She do get mad because her baby got dunked on. What? I don't get it.
He ain't get dunked on.
What? What? She got dunked on?
Hey. The rim blocked the shot.
She ain't like that.
They stole it or whatever.
Now she got to apologize. They don't understand. Cincinnati police is not like Dayton, so I'm going to tell you. They do not. They got zero tolerance for looking the wrong way sometimes. Man. Say the wrong thing, they going to say something back. See, they got a level-headed individual now. Take care of this game, too.
Yeah, Mike is one of the, I know Mike Lowe, he's one of the, yeah.
Yes. He would tell you, made me do my job.
That's all he expected. I know he wants to trying to go home. That's his son, okay. And that's how I go. The kid and the parent.
My Jeep is creepy.
Shooting Sims. It is 42-25. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. First shot up. It's good. Second shot is up. He missed that one. It would be a goal. Panthers possession unless it was double technicals. Or they going to shoot on the other side too. Here we go. Back to live action. Hurd. Into Thomason. Thomason picked up by Sullivan. Trying to get downhill over to Hurd. Hurd to Baxter.
They play like the clock on their side.
Back to Sims. You ain't moving him. You ain't going to move him. Sampson with the rebound and bucket. Got a timeout. About Taft, Senators. Carl, I think we should go to a commercial break. Let's see if I can get some things taken care of.
And you see these guys out here on this court, they going home. They playing like they want it. You see this? Yeah, I'm in by myself right now, so bear with me.
Back to live action. Sullivan over to Yarman. 44-28, 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this game. Yarman downhill. Sampson with the rebound. Thomason ran into a wall. The sim for three. He missed it. $16-point lead.
What a surprise.
44-28. Senators. Yarman downhill, picked up by Thompson. Back out to Banks. Banks. Bird. Back over to Yarman. Three by Sullivan, ran down by Thomason. Bird with another rebound. Big Powie. Two little Sims. Got over to Banks. That's a travel.
All day.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter, 44-28. To the game is Embry for Banks. Thomason, picked up by Sullivan and Embry over the back, picked up by Harmon, met by Powell, rebounded by fella Powell. 120 left, Yorman. Right now, how it looks like it's probably be Yorman and Bird for the Senators. Rebounded. Embry saved it to Bird. Bird brings it back out. Kicked it all the way up top to Powie. Powie, big fella. Passed it back out to Bird. Bird over to Yorman.
Yarman finna give him a headache.
Yorman. Sullivan for three.
He misses.
Bird tried to kick it over. Sampson kicked it out to 14. Should have been over the back. Sims for three. He missed it. Rebounded by Embry. 40 seconds left. We will probably have number 5 and number 4 over for Taft to come over. We'll have Yavyar Yarman and Mr. Bird. That'll be our players of the game. Bird over to Embry. Embry with the bucket. Coach Tay, go score. He did 6:28. All Taft, 18. 15 seconds left. Should be no foul here. I would just let him go. Dropped it off to Sampson. Sampson, Thomason, and Sampson. That'll be it. In the third. Sullivan still picked it up. Sims ran it down. Okay. 46-30. 46-30. Over to Golden Panthers.
Victoria time.
Gotta go try to get these varsity pitchers, but I want to talk to Coach Ty, Mr. Bird, and Mr. Yarman.
Well, if you didn't know, they come.
Coach Ty first. You sit in, y'all sit up front. Come on, Coach Ty. Step all the way around. So you ain't know that? Here we go. Coach Ty, after his 18-point victory over the Golden Panthers, came in 6-1. Now he's 7-1. Talked about a little bit about halftime adjustment, Coach. You said you're going to speed them up, which you did. You had a 5-point lead going into the third quarter. After the third quarter was 17 and all. Great things for you after that. Like I told you before, not my first time seeing these guys, but I was totally impressed with your football guys. But our two players of the game, you got Yarman and Bird, Javion Yarman and Mr. Bird. You got to tell me about these guys because I tell you, Yarman got a little bit of wiggle. You know, he can shoot it with a little bit of confidence. Bird had to have over like 18 rebounds. He was just a man down there. I don't care if Sampson, the for opponent, was 6'5", 6'6". He just said, I don't care, get out of my way. And my other guy might have had a little problem over there, but had to get out Dardell, but that is baby Adolphus Washington.
Yes,
Talk to me. You're 7-1 now. Got that victory, got that out of your way. Get it ready for the game you got coming up. Talk to me, Coach.
These guys, like I said, these two are Division I football players, varsity football. Drummond is a receiver and defensive back. Bird is a tight end and an outside linebacker. I mean, these guys know how to win. Coach Tyler Williams got them together, teach them how to win the game. They know how to play the game the right way in any sport they play. They're athletes. They're not just basketball players, football players. They're athletes.
Hey, well, you heard it first. They 7-1, getting it in, JV. They lost a tough one this year other than being undefeated against the Trotwood Rams. I want that rematch. I want to see it. If we can't get that, I'll get it together.
Yes,
This is Urban Reality Sports Live, Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. You're with my man. If you didn't know, I've been knowing Coach Ty for a long time. He rocks with Hall of Fame JB, so you already know Urban Reality Sports rocks with him too. Let me get some of these kids coming in here right now. First, I'm going to call him Mr. Bully. He's a bully. Let's get the Birdman in here, number 4. Dap me up. What's going on, young man? First of all, state your full names. I don't want to just call you Bird. Tell them what your name is, young man.
Tion Bird Jr.
Tion Bird Jr. Sophomore?
Junior.
He's a junior. Football guy, I already know a little bit about Tyler. Had his great career over at Coleraine High School. Yes, Hall of Fame JB did coach. Some football, too. Tell me a little bit about your game. What you bring here that I've seen, you bring some toughness. You bring some hustle. And if you need be, if it ain't you or your big guy, big pie, you can go down there and get you a bucket. Talk to me and tell me what's been going on and what you improving to do. And tell us, come on, go ahead, tell us about your football. Let's go.
Football, I'm improving. I was out for a few games. Came back, had a good season. Wish we'd have went to state, but it didn't happen. We lost to Wyoming. A tough fight, dog fight. And in basketball, it's just really effort and confidence and courage. Listen to your coach.
Hey, is there anything that you're trying to work on that can help you translate over to football that you're doing in basketball now? I know one thing. If by far possible, if Marco needs tournament time, needs some toughness, you be the first guy I call. Hey,
I'm gonna go
get me Tion Bird, get up here, create a little bit of havoc. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't backing down from nobody. Talk to me.
I'm going to Justin Brushy next game, so it's going to be a tough one. And all I say is on to the next.
Hey, you heard it. This is my guy. Say that again. What's your name? Full name?
Tion Bird Jr.
Tion Bird Jr., number 4 on the JV, but he just heard him. He about to go dress varsity. Dap me up, man. I'm going to see you. Be hollering at you. This is Urban Reality Sports Live. Now let's get him in here. The running mate, he led him today. Number 5, the sticky one. He's shifty. Javion Yarn. What's going on, young man? Welcome to Urban Reality Sports Live. You're here with Hall of Fame JB and Carl on call. We seen you. We seen what you was doing. He told me you're a wide receiver. I don't know. You got a good one down here, too. That's my nephew, Quantity Bostic. So you go up there and get it. You bring a little bit of that to the basketball court. Tell me what's been going on and what you've been doing and what we got going on.
I've been chilling. I've been working out a lot, doing football stuff to the field. Coming in hooping too. I like hooping, but football, yeah.
All right, well, I seen you. I was very impressed. I like what you do. I like what you bring on a JV level. I guess that's why y'all 7-1 right now. Keep it up, young man. I'm going to look for you on both sides. This basketball journey you got going on right now. And I know what you do on Friday or Thursday night or maybe even Saturday. This is my guy, Javion Yarman. Y'all look for Jarman. Y'all look for him on JV number 5. You dress for varsity too? All right. Well, he telling y'all come and see him. That was Coach Ty. Tion and him, y'all come and see him. Bird. It's my guy. Y'all gonna see him. They beat up on Pointz today. Y'all come back. We're gonna try to get the athletic director from Taft before we start this varsity game. Let me see if I can go run him down. Other than that, Carl will definitely get y'all a commercial, or he'll come talk to you.
Like I stated before, you are an artist out here. You want your stuff promoted properly. Allow you to utilize our platforms. So sing your music in, holler at me, get that cash out, and we'll make something happen. Oh yeah, Marcel, that's what I think.
Yeah, 'cause we're ballin'. yeah, a stunner whole leg, yeah, cause we ballin', yeah, a stunner whole leg.
We're trying to get the AD to come over here a little bit more.
A stunner, hold it, yeah,
We're here with the head coach of the boys basketball team down here at 420 as a Charles Tribe. For about 214, head coach DeMarco Bradley. DeMarco Bradley, you come in with a 3-5 record against Pointz 2-8. Your record doesn't speak for what it is. All I know is a C-Mac Blue. You're right where you want to be. You're 2-1. You're fighting the West High, and you're fighting with Aiken. Talk to me about what's been going on with your teams, what you're looking at going on tonight, and great victory that you had, pulled it out Thursday against Withrow at the Centre Center, and great showing during the Christmas break down in Kentucky. Talk to me, brother.
5-6, 3-1 on the one game. Just trying to get together. With those out two starters, point guard down, center down. Just trying to get better, and I think we're getting better each and every game. Guys really showing something to prove. I get off to a good start tonight. Good team. Good team the other day. It's right. Everybody just trying to get better. It's just time for us. What down in Kentucky?
Hey, we are talking about your young fresh. You got to be talking about 3 of the five freshmen that I like. Keon Johnson, Javante Jones, and Silky's son, Masana Tober Jr. Talk about what those guys have been doing for you and the usual suspects you got. Your leader, Jordan Buchanan.
First, I got to start off with my back.
Quality Bucks, I know. We're going to get to that.
Good job, really started real problem. Different styles of play. We play a little bit faster, but they go down the short. Spider, and three-way score. You can do some things very hard to do. You can do some things hard to do. And you can have the ball like that. He's a good player. I love the guy. I'm out of play. I start to play. You don't have to be a horse in baseball. Now, it's a process that you have to do. They are taking. I've been playing better than anybody. The freshman, senior, sophomore. That's the next factor. You really don't understand it. What's the game? Talking about Keon. I did his first start tonight. Looking forward to him. Mr. Griffin. Hard. Really learn the game. Watch the basketball.
All right. Well, we got Keon started for you. Who your other 4 you going with? You know one will be Jordan Buchanan and Connie Boston. Are you going to still go with Millie?
Yes, sir.
That's 4, and then who's rounding it out? All right.
Really? That's the thing about all that stuff. Because now you just can't key on Millie and take Millie away. Now you got to respect Millie because your 2 best defenders got to check Kwani and Jordan. And that's starting to leave Millie open at the line of the side. Down in Kentucky, he had 17, 19, and 14. And in the last game, he had 14 points because his knee, he just went back to back.
Hey, you heard it. 5-6 coming in. Head coach of the Taft boys basketball team, DeMarco Bradley. Got his starting lineup, gonna run that down. Before we get out of here, gotta tell him we appreciate him letting Urban Reality Sports come down here. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. Already told him before, If you rock with us, we rocking with you, and that's definitely what's happening. Get out there, get that victory. I'm gonna talk to you at halftime for some adjustments. Head coach DeMarco Brett. This is the Taft Senators. You heard it. That's the little preview. We're going to break y'all down about 3 minutes when it's about to start. And I'm going to run down the starting lineups. This is Urban Reality Sports Live. We got live varsity basketball action about to start. Dayton Pointz Gold Panthers 2-8 coming in against the 5-6 Taft Senators. You're listening to Hall of Fame JB. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. Live action coming at you. Let's get it. We're back to live action with the game about to start. Starting lineup for your Pointz GOAT Panthers will be number 1, Lawrenceville Senior. Number 3, Franklin Metcalf. Number 5, Deani Adams. Number 11, Chris Warner. And number 22, Trayon McComb. For your Taft Senators, it will be 0, Jordan Buchanan. 1, Kwani Bostic. 2, Demillion Walker. 11, and number 15, Chris Smith. The Taft Senators are coached by DeMarco Bradley. 5 and 6 going against the 2 and 8 Dayton Pointz. Carl, as we've been talking about the Dayton Pointz GOAT Panthers, I'll talk to you a little bit about them. I'm going to put up what they've been doing this year. They played Woodward and they played Withrow.
Okay.
They lost to Withrow and they lost to Woodward.
So what you're saying is this is the only team that Withrow beat.
Yes. Yes, this is what we're going to see here. Withrow beat them by 15. Woodward almost beat them by like 20. I think Marco, Coach Brad will do what they do. They'll rely on Jordan Buchanan to do what he does. Lean on the leadership of Kwani Bostic. Get more from Demillion Walker. And watch. Let's see what the young freshman does in his first start.
There you go. Number 15, draw down. Here we go.
As I said once before, the Taft Senators come in 5-6. Dayton Pointz Golden Panthers are 2 and 8. I'm going to look for the Senators to speed the Panthers up, and we'll just see what happens. Carl, if my prediction is right, I'm going to say Taft by 25.
Well, I was going to say Taft anything. That's just how I feel.
Jumping will be McComb and Smith. McComb and Smith will jump. Got Pointz in the black, Taft in the home white. Panthers and Senators. Live action, let's get it. Smith on the tip out to Griffin. Griffin back out to Bostic. Bostic picked up by, who was that? Metcalf. Over to Bostic. Over to Walker. Walker to JB. Smith. Stolen by McComb. Dished out to Warner. Thomason. Over to Bell. Back to Thompson. Layup. Thompson to Warner. Millie. Downhill. Over to Jordan Buchanan. That's 3-2 center. 7 minutes left. First quarter. Thompson being hounded by Griffin and Walker on the floor. Who is it? Out of there by Buchanan. Millie Walker. 20 Boston. Back over to Walker. Walker's for 3. Ran down by McComb. Over to Thomason. Thomason picked up by Smith and Bostic. Back to McComb. McComb for 3. Smith with the rebound. Griffin on the push. Over to Walker. Walker getting to the cup. To the cup. That is Millie Walker.
Yes, Millie.
5-2, 16 left. Trapped by Griffin. On the floor. Oh, got push.
Get that meat up off the floor.
Fouls on Millie Walker, his first, team's first. Got Metcalf on the inbound. In the backcourt for Bell. Bell picked up by Bostic. Bostic and Buchanan. Quick hands by Buchanan. Over to Bostic. Back to Buchanan. Count that. That's the bucket. Should have been a bucket. Bell. Stolen by Buchanan. Give me that ball. Get on the floor. Let's rock. Senators possession. Should have been a other end. Should have been basket interference. Griffin back to Bostic. Bostic picked. Who was that? Bell. Over to Griffin. Down low to Buchanan. Tapped out of there by McComb. Bell. Bostic. Off the glass. That's Bell. Griffin to Bostic. Down to Buchanan. Back to Bostic. Over to Walker. Walker for 3. Bostic to Walker. Bostic to Walker. 8-4 centers. 5-10 left. First quarter. Trap. Bostic. Over to McComb. Warner. Chris Warner. McComb to Warner. 8-6. 5 minutes left. First quarter. Over to Walker. Get it downhill. Over to Buchanan. Behind the back to Bostic. Bostic. Get down. Out to Walker for 3. Ran down back by Bostic. Floater. Yes. Ran down by Griffin.
Give me them bounds.
Griffin over to Walker. Match up. Man to man. Buchanan. Picked up by Bell. I look for him to get downhill. Or he's going to post up Smith. Bostic. Pull up. That's Ronnie Buck. Should have been a foul. Thompson. Over to McComb. Back over here. Oh, he missed that. Metcalf missed that. Push. Over to Jordan Buchanan. Short. Picked up by Bell. Bell trying to get downhill. Met by Griffin. Met by Buchanan. Metcalf. Back to Bostic for 3. Oh, got fouled. Quantity Bostic will be going to shoot 3. Coming to the game will be a host of Senators for the second shot. And one player from the Panthers. For the Panthers, it would be Patterson. And it looks like for the Senators, we got probably Jamonte Jones.
The person I think coach is playing conservative right now.
Tayshaun Banks. And can't see that last guy is kneeling. He missed that one. That is Quint Price. On the floor, you got Price, Jones, Banks, Bostic, and Buchanan. Bostic made that second, 2 and 3, 12-8 Senators. Pressure by Jones and Banks. Look at Jones, Jamonte.
Jamonte. Shot, man. Great boy.
You heard Coach say a little bit about that earlier in his interview, talking about the freshman Jelante Jones. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's a three-way guy. You know, he can do a lot of things for him. Just got in, fresh off the bench, got a steal in a bucket. 14-8, Senators up, 3:35 in the first quarter. Let's not forget this is Urban Reality Sports Live, Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. This is Hall of Fame JB and Carl on Call. Back to live action. Metcalf. Back over to Sampson.
Somebody finna steal that ball.
McComb to Patterson. Patterson get down. He traveled. They didn't call it. Over to Bell. Bell for 3. Patterson and Bell. Ball stick picked up by Bell. Over to Jones. Buchanan. That's Buchanan for 3. Jones to Buchanan. 17-11, 3 minutes left. Senators.
I will say the Senators look like they're gonna make it hard on the rest of the
Warner to McComb. McComb over to Sampson. Back to Warner to Patterson. Rimmed out. Still will be a Senator possession.
And that's a good thing.
Millie Walker checking back into the game. Coming in for Quint Price. Walker, Jones, Bostic, Buchanan. And Banks on the phone. Jones. At the bucket. By Jones. Little 2-1 pressure by the Senators. Back to Warner trying to get down here. Picked up. Over to Bell. Bell trapped by Banks and Bostic. McComb trying to get downhill. Rebounded by Millie. Millie over to Buchanan. On the push to Jones. Jones with the floater. Buchanan to Jones. 21-13. 150 left. Senators in the first quarter.
Yeah, I told you. We'll make it hard for the rest of our college.
Got a blocking foul on Jones. His first, team second. We got Warner on the inbound coming in the game for the Golden Panthers. It's number 3, Metcalf, back in the game. Metcalf to the backcourt to Warner. Warner picked up by Jones, by Banks. Over to McComb, hounded by Jones. Back to Warner. Warner hounded by Jones. Deflected. Bell picked up by Banks.
Take that ball.
Over to Patterson. Patterson picked up by Jones. Got it down to McComb, guarded by Banks. That's Warner. Step through, pull up.
In and out.
Rebounded by Jones. Jones on the push. Jones is on a push. Bostic. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Bostic trying to get downhill with a big man. Picked up and dribble. Back over to Banks. Back to Bostic. Screen by Banks.
Going to the
Quality
cup.
downhill. No
Let's
call.
go back.
Back to Banks. Banks out to Buchanan. Over to Billy. Hot hand. Can he keep it going? Missed it. Rebounded. Back to Buchanan. Downhill.
To the cup.
Downhill. 23-13. Warner out of control to Bell. Air ball. Ran down by Ball. Bostic on a push. Up. You can't stop me. Offensive foul. It's first, team's third. Chris Smith coming into the game for the Senators. Also, Keon Griffin into the game for Macomb. It's 32, Alex White for Pointz Gold Panthers.
Oh, talk that talk, man.
We got Metcalf on the inbound. Over to Bell. Taft showing a 2-1-2 press. Over back to Bell. Almost stolen by Walker. Got a foul.
I ain't trying to be too personal, man, but this they are not calling. They bring the rest of the team.
Chris Smith first. Team's fourth. Got Bell on the inbound. Bell. Over to Metcalf. Bell. Back out to White. Nope. Patterson missed it. That's Bell on a 2-point basket. 23-15. No. At the end of one. Taft Senators 23. Dayton Pointz 15.
What's your analysis here so far?
A little bit like I told you before. 23-15. Taft has got an 8-point lead. They still have not sped Pointz up. Once that happens, might happen the first 2 minutes here, but definitely going to the second half, Coach Marco will come over here and tell us about some adjustments that he'll make for Pointz. I'm looking at, I like what Warner's doing. Warner's doing a great job getting the ball to the cup, getting a little help from Macomb and Bell. Let's not forget this is Urban Reality Sports Live. Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. Hall of Fame JB.
Oh, we last in the home of the Taft Senators.
2021-2022 state basketball champions, Division III. Warner to Bell, back over to Thomason, back over to Bell, over to Patterson, picked up by Smith, got it down to White. Get that out of here. Chris Smith said, get that out of here. Get you some height.
Not in my house.
Get you some height. You better get that ball on the glass.
Too little, bro.
Bell, picked up by Bostic. Trying to get it into White. Saved by Bostic to Walker. Walker on a push. Over to Buchanan. Walker to Buchanan for three. Deflected. They're going to call a foul on Smith. That's his second. Team second. Into the game, the freshman Keon Griffin for Chris Smith. Into the game for Pointz for White. We got Warner on the inbound being hounded by Buchanan. Got it over to Macomb, picked up by Walker. Okay, let's see. We got a little bump going. Macomb kicked it out. Warner, step through. Oh, what we gonna stay? Gonna stay right here. Look at Javante Jones. Get in there with the tree. Taft up 13, 6:50 left in us to half. Uh-oh. Almost deflected over to Warner. Warner pass Walker. Oh, Buchanan after that shot. But got it. And gave it to Bell. Picked up by McComb. Trying to get downhill. No call. Jones. Hey, smart kid. Just threw the ball up. Knew he was going to get fouled. He's going to the free throw line to shoot too. Foul on Warner. They gave it to Thomason, his first, team's first. Going to the line, shooting two. Delonte Jones. 28-17 Senators up 11, 6:31 left. First one is short. Second shot by Jones. Missed that one too. Rebounded by McComb. Warner picked up by Jones. Trapped by Bostic. Threw it over to Bell. Picked up by Griffin. Got downhill. Dropped it off to McComb. That's a turnover. It's going to go this way. We're going uptown. We're going uptown. We're going to the jet end, girl. We're going up to the jet end. Get out. Bostic over to Buchanan. Back to Bostic by Bell. Buchanan over to Griffin. Get downhill. Dropped it off. Banks. Got that back on the gas. Griffin. Bostic for three.
I see it coming.
Griffin to Bostic. Timeout Pointz. 30-second timeout by the Senators.
Called it. What should I say?
31-17. Senators up 14. 5 minutes and 57 seconds left to half. I told you, Carl, he has yet sped the game up. This is some soft, total pressure from Coach Brad. Been watching him play. Has a lot of repertoire that he got from him and Coach Mitch back in the late 90s, early 2000s. On the floor for the Gold Panthers, you got Patterson, McComb, Thomason, Warner, and Bale. For your Senators, you got Buchanan, Bostic, Banks, Walker, and Griffin. Taft showing a little bit of 2-1-2. Trapping in the mid, they trapping everywhere. Over McComb, Thomason, Patterson for three. Thomason and Patterson, 31-19. Bostic over to Buchanan. To Walker. Walker back to Bostic. Bostic. One more. Buchanan said, I'll take that. Rebounded by McComb. Outdoor. Bale. Bale for three. That was Warner. Got that rebound and put it back up. 31 Senators. Buchanan. Bostic to Walker. Walker getting downhill. Back to Bostic. Bostic. Back to Walker. Walker for three. Thomason. Picked up by Banks. Over to Patterson. Almost stolen by Buchanan. That's Thomason. He traveled. They didn't call it. Picked up by Buchanan. We might get us a Slamabama. Bam! Slamabama. Short Buchanan. 4:30 left. Ooh, solid screen by McComb. Got to call out that screen. Walker. Back to Buchanan. Lob. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. I told you. They starting to hit. We might have us a little fun on Lynch Street as a tournament tonight. You seen it.
Yeah.
The lob. Jones. Buchanan to Boston. B to B. Buchanan to Boston. Get us another slammer jammer.
Terrible headache. Deadly combination once I say when they on that court.
4:18 to half. 35-21. Senators starting to speed them up. Pointz has played Woodward, and they played Withrow. Withrow beat them by 15. Woodward beat them by almost 30. I'm telling you tonight, Taft probably going to beat them by 25.
Here we go.
This is right now.
13-point lead right now, 4:18. We are at Gold Panther possession. We got Warner on the inbound. Taft showing a one, looking like a 1-3-1 press now. Bell, Thomason, Warner. Uh-oh. Patterson. Got foul and got a foul on Smith. His third. Team third. One shot, trying to complete conventional three-point play is Ronnie Patterson. Brandon. He missed it. Boston with a rebound. Over to Walker. Walker. Skip past to Jelante. Jelante got past him. Back to Boston. One more swing. Buchanan. Missed that. Banks with a rebound. Got fouled. That's Boston got fouled. Let's see. Foul on Bell. His first. Team second. Going to the line shooting 2. My homie's nephew, Melvin Boston, 20 Boston. First one's good. Jelante Jones coming in the game. Chris Smith out with 3 fouls. Into the game for the Panthers. Looks like number 3, Metcalf. Boston second shot. Short. Walker with a rebound. Buchanan backs it out. Back to Boston. Boston. Buchanan getting downhill. The foul. 22 McComb. His first, team's third. And Jelante Jones. Back to Banks. Over to Buchanan. One more quick one to Boston. Boston to Walker. Over to Banks. Back to Boston. Boston to Buchanan. On a stroke. Missed it. Long rebound by McComb. Over to Warner. Trapped by Banks. All 3 of them. Warner.
You had to do that.
Boston. 36-26. Over to Walker. Walker for 3. Short. Rebounded by McComb. On Banks. His first. Team's third. Coming to the game will be Bale for Thomason. 36-26 Senators. 2:51 left to half. Metcalf on the inbound to Warner. That is Chris. Buchanan to Boston. Back to Boston. Over to Buchanan. Two much handle out there for McComb. Can't handle JB out there. 38-28, 2:10 left. Patterson stolen by Banks after Buchanan. Ball stick picked up by Bell. Met by Banks. Rebounded by Jones. Ball stick back to Buchanan. Over to Walker. Back to Banks. Back to Walker. Walker getting downhill. And one. That was Banks to Walker.
Number 3, Franklin.
Foul was on 3. Metcalf, his first. Team's fourth. Trying to complete the three-point play. Millie Walker. 1:20 left to half. 39-28. Senators up 11. Up 12. Up 13. Warner.
Now.
Met by Banks. Stolen by Walker.
Right back 18.
On the floor, the ball stick to Jones. That's the foul. On Patterson. His first. Team's fourth. Look like Jelante Jones will be on the inbound. Go Panthers showing a soft 2-3 zone. They got 14 fouls.
Like I said, I'm calling my car. You want to be promoted? Get it.
They saying the Gold Panthers are in the bonus, so Millie Walker will be shooting 2 shots. First shot's good. Taft centers over the Panthers right now. The Gold Panthers 14. Millie Walker on the second shot. Missed that free throw. Here comes the full court pressure. McComb over to Patterson. Patterson got a nice stroke. McComb over to Patterson. 50 seconds left. 42-31 Taft. Boston over to Buchanan. McComb don't want that smoke. Can't guard him out there. Feet too slow laterally. Boston guarded by Bell.
$30 seconds to halftime.
Millie picked up. There's Buchanan. Buchanan. Soft touch. Soft touch. 15 seconds left. Taft up 13. Over to Patterson. Patterson travel. Starting to speed him up a little bit, Carl. 11 seconds left. Into the game, Keon Griffin. Millie Walker on the inbound. Gonna get in the backcourt to Buchanan. And let's watch him work for these 11 seconds, Carl.
6, 5.
Got a foul. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
Foul number 22.
That's McComb. His second. Team 6.
At the line.
They already in the bonus. 2 shots for Jordan Buchanan. 5.4 seconds left to half. Taft up 13, 44-31. Taft up 14.
That's in the game number 15. Brandon Thompson.
Tayshawn Banks coming in for Billy Walker. And number 15, Thomason in for McComb. Coach Bradley over there shouting out defensive instructions to the young freshman. Second shot by Buchanan. That's good. One more. Got Bale coming in. In for Patterson. No, that's White. Uh-oh. Thompson lost it. Buchanan got that off. And good. 48-31.
What's up?
48-31. Pass up 17. Start to pull away from it. Let's talk about some good things for the Dayton Pointz Gold Panthers right now.
All right.
McComb, Warner, Patterson trying to do all they can, keep their teammates in the game, trying to will them to their third victory. But let's get on the other end to the 5 and 6 Taft Senators. Being led all year by the guy from Florida. They call him JB, but like I told him when I met him at Woodward, I'm the original Hall of Fame JB. George Buchanan is doing whatever he wants to, getting a lot of help from Kwani Bostic.
Yes, he is.
I'm like what Millie Walker's doing, shooting the ball. We're going to see what we're going to get from Coach Marco at halftime adjustments. But right now, Taft Senators all over the Gold Panthers, 48-31.
All over, baby. All over.
Little halftime adjustments coming up, hopefully from Coach Marco. Ohio 452-1. Division III state champions, Taft Senators. Live action coming at you. Let's get it. On the floor for the Senators. Starting lineup, just as I called it. You got Walker, Griffin, Bostic, Smith, and Jordan Buchanan. For the Golden Panthers, you got McComb, Bell, Warner, Patterson, and Thomason. It will be a Senators possession like I spoke of. Millie Walker on the inbound. Back in the backcourt to Griffin. Let's go. Live action. Picked up by Thomason and Bell. Over to Bostic. Picked up by Warner. Griffin. Over to Millie Walker in the corner. Picked up by Warner. Back to Bostic. Got down to Buchanan. Dropped it off to Smith. That is Buchanan and Smith. 49-31. Trapped by Buchanan. Thomason. Over to McComb. Patterson. 49-33. Walker. Picked up by Thomason. Back to Buchanan. To Bostic. Huntington a man-to-man. Over to Griffin. I look for him to post Buchanan. Backdoor lob to Smith. Nothing was there. Knocked out of there by Warner. Over to Patterson. Back to Bell for three. Short. Rebounded by Smith. Down to Buchanan. Step through. Got fouled. Foul was on Bell. His second. Team's first. Going to the line. Shooting two. The man from Florida. Coming all the way up to the Ohio to make some noise. Jordan Buchanan.
Get out. Get out. Look at turn the afterburners on.
First shot good. That's a good sign for Taft the second half. They shoot the ball real good at the free throw line the first half. Second shot up by Buchanan. That's out. Rebounded by Patterson. That gives him 22 right now, Buchanan. Got a little pressure. Here's the turn up coming. Thomason. Trapped by Buchanan and Bostic. Over to Warner.
You're going to make him throw that ball.
Back over to Patterson. Air ball, McComb. Over to Bostic. Over to Walker. Downhill. Get downhill. Get down here to Millie Walker. Timeout Pointz. Timeout Pointz. This is the Golden Panthers. Well, we got a free minute right here. Let's get the AD from Taft to come in here and say a couple words. First of all, while you got us down here, thank you for allowing Urban Reality Sports to come in. State your name as the athletic director at Taft High School.
DJ Dowdy, athletic director at Taft High School.
First of all, Mr. Galley, thank you for having Urban Reality Sports Live, Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. Been knowing Coach Bradley, been around the program for a long time. Like what you got going, still going on down here at Taft. Gonna be competing. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
You know, this is my first year down here. I spent the last 6 years at Selma Marion High School. So I've been around some good quality basketball, been able to build some programs up. I like everything that we have going on here. Great facilities, great people. Most importantly, that's the one thing I've learned in this business. Everything starts with people. So people down here in the West End, man, they've embraced me. They've accepted me, you know, into this community. And it's really one big family, man.
Hey, well, I'm glad to hear that. You're coming from the Cavalier because I am from Exit 5. I go back to Purcell, too, when they had the 5-5. They had a great run with Scott Kerr. All those kids that came over, I actually played for me. That's where they get Hall of Fame, JB, because I coached most of these kids. Been around me and Coach Brad, been great friends for a long time. I go back to Coach Mitch. My cousins are from down the way. That's an undercut. That's an undercut on Buchanan, as you can see on the screen. But this is a great atmosphere. Loving what Jordan is doing. This is DJ Gowdy, athletic director for Taft High School. We're going to let him get out of here, get on his job. Thank you for having Urban Reality Sports. We're going to get back to live action. Thank you.
Thank you.
First shot by Buchanan was good. 53-33. Half of 20. .608 left, half up 21. My 25-point prediction is anything. Ballstick, steal. Ballstick, bucket. Thomason, here come that pressure, Carl. Here come that pressure. Bale downhill. He almost traveled. Thomason, picked up by Ballstick. Screen by Warner. Now picked up by Smith. Patterson had the stroke to get out on him. Short. Rebounded by Smith over to Buchanan. Buchanan still got it. Drop first.
Foul on number 15. His third. Team first.
Coming into the game, you got Price, Banks, and Energizer Bunny, Jelante Jones. Warner on the inbound. Over to Bale. Taft bringing the heat. Taft bringing the heat. Patterson tried to split it. Got it stolen by Price. Back to Jordan Buchanan. Pull up. That's too easy. That's too easy. Back to McCall. The Heat. Almost turnover. Thomason. Back to Warner. Warner. Pull up. That's off. Rebounded by Banks. Out to Buchanan. To Ballstick. Watch Quentin Price down here. There it is. He didn't want it. Got it out to Banks. Stolen by Bale. Banks to Jones. Jones on the push. Picked up by Bale. Jones on the push. Dropped a dime. No deflection. Back to the Panthers. Millie Walker back in the game for Jordan Buchanan. And number 3 for Golden Panthers for Warren. Thompson to Metcalf. Metcalf picked up by Banks and Jones. Thompson picked up by Millie Walker. McComb to Bell. 58-35, 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Ballstick got by Bell, pulled up off the glass. McComb with the rebound. Stolen by Jones. Jones over to Walker. There's the stroke. Rebounded by Bell. Bell for 3. Bell made that 58-38. Tad still up a 20. Ballstick picked screen by Banks, used it. Now he's getting downhill. Back out to Millie. He'll make that when that's too open. Ballstick to Walker for 3. Tad's up 23 now, Carl. 61-38. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. It's starting to get hot in the gym. They pulling up the heat. They picking it up all 94 feet. I said 25. I'm going out on a limb now. I'm about to change it. If they can change it up and he's going to play, let's say he played Jordan Buchanan and Kwani and them till about 4 minutes to the fourth quarter. 10 by 40.
You're right. I can't argue with you when you're right.
You are listening to Urban Reality Sports Live. This is Urban Reality Multimedia Entertainment. You're listening to Hall of Fame JB. On the floor for the Gold Panthers is Patterson, Thomason, Metcalf, Bale and McComb, Senators, Ballstick, Walker. Who is that? Banks, Price, and Jelante Jones. 3 minutes left. Up 23. Let's get it.
Somebody off the step.
Metcalf, 4-3. Up 20 now. Ball stick. Ball stick. Back to Wall for 3. Short. Price trying to tip it. Got it over to Thomason. Almost that trap. Still to go. Panthers possession. Coming in the game for the Senators. Buchanan and Griffin out of the game. It's Banks and Price. 2:36 left. Senators up 20. Thomason got past Jones. Met by Walker. Rebounded by Griffin. Griffin on a push over to Bostic. Bostic back over to Griffin. Pressure downhill. Laid it up. Missed it. Buchanan cleaned it up.
Word, baby.
Cleaned up by Jordan Buchanan off the glass. 63-41. Up by Griffin. Over to, who's that? Warner? No, that's Bear. Picked up by Walker. Trapped out. Griffin and Walker. Stolen. Almost. That's Metcalf. Senators up 20. 150 left. Third quarter. Walker got past Bale. Get behind the back to Boston. He says no. Get past the big fella. He said, get out of here. I got him. He's on skates. Straight down to the cup. Dropped it off to Keon. Back to Kwani. 20 for 3. Short. Tapped out on him. They got a foul. Kwani on a push. That's his second. Team second. Out of the game, Kwani Boston again. Chris Smith. Bale picked up by Jones. Jones. Met by Smith. Rebounded by Smith. Out to Buchanan. Little Thomason on him. You're too little. Kicked it out to Walker. Walker downhill. Almost dunked on him. But he went George Gervin style. Finger rolled it over the top. Millie Walker trying to complete the conventional point play. Foul on White. His first, team's third. Walker shooting 1. Trying to complete the 3-point play.
And he does.
Metcalf over the Bill. 110. Taft up 23. They got a foul on number 2. Walker. His second. Team's third. Warner, hounded by Buchanan and Walker. But Thomason, stolen by Griffin. Griffin. That's Keon Griffin on that bucket and steal. Thomason, met by Jones and Walker. Warner. Rebounded by Buchanan. Kept his balance. Let's watch him go to work. 30 seconds. Over to Walker. Walker downhill. Foul is on Warner. That's good. Nothing but nylon. 69-43. There's my prediction. 25 out the bank. I'm still going by 40. Second one. No roll. Buchanan working. Uh-oh, here comes the heat. I say off his body. He ain't see it, but that actually was off of Metcalf's body. Metcalf on the inbound. Got to hold a spot. And to Thomason. Counted by Jones. Stolen by Buchanan. Back to Griffin. Back to Buchanan for three. Short. Rebounded. Stolen by Buchanan to Smith. Hey. Missed his shot. Got back. Active hands. And Warner to get it off. No shot. No shot. 71, 43, 20. That 40 ball look real good right now, Carl. That 40 ball look real good.
We got what? 8 minutes?
That 40 ball look real good. I try to give the Gold Panthers a little bit of respect because how they played Woodward. Woodward only beat them by like, it was close to 30, which was, but Taft is starting to heat up the gym. It's getting hot here. To be able to fry an egg. They starting to go 94 feet of this pressure. I don't think they can handle it. It's 28 right now. I'm going for a 40 ball.
That ain't even enough time to catch up.
Trying to do a quick recap. I think Jordan Buchanan, we don't say he about like 28, 27, 28 points.
All right. Short bus ride back to Dayton.
Gold Panthers, Bale hounded by Bostic. There's that pressure. Don't bail him out, Ref, but there's that pressure. On Bostic, that's his third.
Ref throw him a life preserver.
He helping them now. Don't save him.
Been helping him the whole game, if you ask me.
Here we go. Warner on the inbound. Backcourt. Nope. Got it to McComb. Don't get the fifth.
They all over.
Smith almost picked up his fifth foul.
They done brought the pit bulls out.
Oh. McComb to Sampson. McComb to Sampson. Buchanan split it. Bostic. Smith gonna get dunked on. That's a foul.
Wow.
Chris Smith going to shoot two. Foul on Warner. His third. Team second.
He heard that all the way back home. What you looking for?
First shot by Chris Smith.
It's off.
No, didn't get the roll.
Look too much.
Not a bad shot. Just got to finish out over the rim, Carl. This time, make the adjustment, get your elbow over the rim, nothing but net.
There you go.
Hall of Fame JB knows. He'll let you know. McComb on the push. 7:30 left to this game. Good touch pass right there by Bell. Sampson. That was ball stick down here. Step. Back to ball stick. Back over to Jones. Jones the hop stop. Oh, good footwork.
The finisher.
Screen. Uncle Melvin. He should have dunked it. Good alter, Chris. Okay. That's set. 6:42 left, 26. Buchanan back to ball stick. Dribble. 5-second call. 5 seconds.
Excellent call.
All I do is dribble. We got Warner on the inbound. Chris Smith out the game. Tayshaun Banks in. Bell picked up by Bostic. Try to get it over to Warner, which he did. Trap. McComb tried, but he didn't call it. Back to Bell. Bell picked up by Walker. Rebounded. Senators possession. Turnover. Go Panthers. Buchanan picked up by Sampson. Over to Bostic. Bostic kicked out to Walker. Over to Jones for three. Out. And that was Walker to Jones for three. 29-point lead for the Senators. 5:42 left in this game. It's been all Jordan Buchanan. Got to be close to 30.
I agree. Very important, like I need.
Yeah. Killing the 30 up.
We'd like to thank our sponsors once again, the Ohio Kings, and our partners in crime, Hoop Nerds.
Swish.
On the floor for the Golden Panthers, you got Warner, Bell, Sampson, Patterson, and McComb. For the Senators, it's Walker, Banks, Jones, Buchanan, and Boston. Warner over to Sampson, over to Patterson. Picked up by Banks. That's a push. Takes down Banks. His second. Team second. Patterson on the inbound. Pounded by Walker. Backcourt to Warner. Picked up by Walker and Bostic. Trapped again over to McComb. That's Patterson for three. Good rebound. Over to the Jones, to Bostic. Euro. Walker. They get something. They running their office now, running the clock. Got trapped, Bostic. Threw over the top, turnover. Do with it. He laid it up.
Basket by number 11. Chris Ball.
Patterson to Warner. Buchanan. Over to Bostic. Skip past to Jones. Pulled it back out. Guarded by Warner. Start that count. Nope. Back over to Jones.
They hustling now. Shoot that ball.
Rebounded by Warner. Patterson.
Basket by 10. Robert.
79-54. Bostic for three. Rebounded by Buchanan. He missed it. I say count that buck. Buchanan about now, yeah. Over to Warner. Guarded by Bostic. Uh-oh. Picked up by Buchanan. Good strong move by Chris Warner. 81-58. Jelante Jones for three. Rebounded by Patterson. Stolen by Jones. Foul by Patterson. That's his first. His second. The team second.
Black 23. So y'all got a little ride. Let's go home. We gotta get out of here.
Over to Buchanan. Uh-oh. Back him up.
Pac-Man.
Let's talk about this. We're going to talk about Jordan Buchanan while he gets to the line shooting two. The adjustments that Pointz made in the second half on the switch, Jordan Buchanan gets the ball. They got McComb on the switch.
Right.
For the last quarter and a half, come on, big man, get out of my way. Your lateral movement is too slow. I'm going to get to the cup. You know what I'm saying? First shot by Buchanan's good. Get a nod by my guy. We had 34. Let's see if he can get to 35. Missed that free throw. 3:40 left. Half up 26. Up 24 right now. Jordan Buchanan under control to Millie Walker. Guarded by Warner. Over to Keon Griffin trying to get downhill. Back out to Buchanan. Back to Walker. Picked up by Warner. Back tap by Warner. Over to Bell. Bell better get that ball up to Warner. Got pinned on the glass by Boston. Got it back, Patterson. Patterson. 82-60. 22-point lead. 3 minutes left. Walker into Buchanan. Lost it. Picked up by Thomason. Out to Bell. Bell for three. Now that's a long two. Good tip by Warner. That was McComb. Over to Jones. Jones to Griffin. Blocked by Patterson. Patterson downhill. Patterson coast to coast. Boston. Coach Marco's going to clear the blitz. So my been good. That 25. Hey, but we know who the player of the game is. It's going to be Jordan Buchanan for the Taft Senators. And the other one I'm going to throw in there had a good game, showed a lot of good toughness today, had a good stroke. We're going to bring Billy Walker over here today. Hey, to be honest, we might have to go four-headed monster, Carl. Gotta bring Kwani Boston over here.
Don't see why not.
And the Energizer Bunny. Plus the Tonati Jones. On the floor for the Senators, you got Turner, Banks, Price. What's that bird out there? And Pavi, okay. Thomason over to Sims. Patterson picked up by Banks. Thomason picked up by Banks. 2 minutes left. Over to Sims. Back over to Patterson. Patterson had a nice stroke going tonight. Not bad. His mid-range game's been okay, and he can shoot the three. 150 left, up 20. Being guarded, big fella. Patterson over to Thomason. Oh, you go ahead and walk this last 130. I'm going to get the last exact numbers of these.
Number 30.
I'll hold it down with the crown.
a stunner, hold it, yeah, cause we ballin', yeah, a stunner, hold it, yeah, cause we ballin', yeah, a stunner, hold